So hello and welcome to another episode of Old Bloke Gaming. Today we're going to be popping some December lockboxes. It's not quite Christmas yet, but there was a sale on the store. I don't know how long it's going to last, but there was like a discount on the lockbox keys, so I grabbed a couple more. And today what I'm going to do is I am going to pop some lockboxes and see if we can't get lucky again. Now, I've decided to go with the Halloween again. They're the zero. They cost me like somewhere like 0.65 ped or 0.7 ped or something like that per box. So we need to recoup that investment in the return. And so yeah, let's get going and let's see what we get. And we'll go unlock. So again, I probably won't make you watch all of these. I'll probably just do a few. Ideally, I'm looking for some of the amps. Amps are good, and maybe some of the Acustim pills would be good. And I am trying to avoid Halloween fireworks, and I am trying to avoid most fireworks I'm just basically converting, and I'm looking to avoid Halloween fireworks because they got no pet value, and also pet tags and basic pets. So that'll be the goal, and I will ping you if I get anything interesting as I'm working my way through these. But for now, I will put you on a hold if I can find the right window. So yeah, I'll put you on hold. Alright, so we got our first amp hit. It's Melee Matrix Alpha. Alright, so we've hit a couple of amps at this point. I've just hit a Mayhem B Amplifier Delta. It was a legendary box. So let's go take a look at what that one is and see if we think. So I got one of these earlier, which is the Alpha there, not really particularly sellable. Where... Oh, let me just stack all these. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So it's B Delta, it's a 10. What's the market value on it? So maybe that's a 25 ped item. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. We'll add that to the list in a little while. But yeah, so far not anything particularly spectacular, honestly. It's been a little bit disappointing thus far. We are a little bit in. I've got 3 of these control things. I've got 4 skill boost pills. We got some of these, but we can convert those. Got some of these, we can convert those. Yeah, we've got some name tags. Thankfully, just a... No, I think they were already in there. No pets so far. So, and a bunch of clothes, obviously, a bunch of clothes, and we will come back to those clothes later. I forgot to take some of these out. I think these 3 were already in there. Anyway, that's a bit of a miss on my part. We'll keep going, keep plugging away. This does take a crazy amount of time to get through. I wish they could just do a system where you just open the boxes, period. But I guess that would be too easy, wouldn't it? We got an Acustim 5. Okay, that's not a particularly good one. But yeah. Well, so, yeah, I'll keep plugging away, and I'll pull you back in if we get something interesting. Back in a bit. Okay, so we hit another B amplifier beta. So let's go take a look at that. Also, whilst I've been away, I've hit an Acustim 10. Let me just stack all these. So I hit an Acustim 10. We also hit a Hyperstim 15. I think they're actually quite valuable. And yeah, we just hit the next one of these, the beta here. So Mayhem B Amplifier Beta. This one is a it's gonna go for maybe like 12, 13, 14 ped. Oh well. Keep plugging away. We'll be back to you soon. I got all these fireworks. There was 3 sets of 50 Halloween fireworks in there as well that I didn't know what to do with. Hopefully we don't get too many more of those. Right, we'll go back and keep plugging away. Bye for a bit. Speak to you soon. Ooh, so we got a 5er. We got 2 reds, 2 greens, and... Sorry, 2 reds, 2 greens, and a blank. Let's go see what we get. Neurostim, Neuro Booster. Oh, we got a 10-10. I think that's 100% for 10 hours. Is that a 10-10 really? So we have a 30% for 5 hours, and we got 100% for 10 hours. That's a really nice pill there. So that's a good hit. I mean, obviously you can't sell those. Going to be using it myself, but 100% for 10 hours is a big ass pill. A skill juice, that price I think is like we looked this up the other day. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I will look it up again and I will let you know before the end of the video. Alright, so we've hit a yellow. What are we getting from the yellow? Sorry, what happens is I click over here, my recording device is over here, and then I come back to here and I press the space bar to open it and it pauses the video again, so I have to go back and redo it. Pro YouTuber right there. So anyway, what are we going to get from the yellow? We got a Neurostim modified there at 25 ped. So that is a nice hit again. So where's the Neurostim modified? So this thing is, you know, run speed, reload, regen, crit damage, crit rate. This is a big ass pill, and they basically, you can I've seen many people buying them for like 25 ped. So that's a really good hit again. We seem to be rocking. We'll find out when we do the final tally at the end, but we do seem to be hitting some good returns so far. Right, so let's get back at it. Okay, so we just hit a Devastim 15. They will easy sell for 8. Maybe you can be a bit patient and get 10. We'll keep hunting. Alright, so we got another red, and we'll open it together. Here we go. What are we getting? We are getting an L beta. So I was actually looking at these here. So we're down to 97. As you can see, I've popped a few more. So I was actually thinking about using one of these and giving it a try. Not really for the lifesteal, but more for the damage. But 49, that's a little bit high for... I'd be fine if I buy myself another Zora, but 49 is a little bit high for the ISIS 32. What do these sell for? These are a 50 to 60 ped, so that's a good one. That's another good hit. We're rocking. We're about halfway through, and we've had some pretty decent hits so far. So we will keep plugging away. So a bit of pause on and off again, pro YouTuber. We're going through a bit of a dry spell here. I'm not gonna lie, been a bit slow. Acustim 10's not too bad, but really could do with getting a few more bigger hits. Though I guess, I mean, I've not. Again, we'll run the maths before the end of the video. But oh, we got a red. What do we got? We have a M Matrix Alpha. I think the Alpha's not a particularly strong one. M Matrix Alpha. Yeah, it's another. Nobody seems to buy these alphas. I guess they're just not that desirable. I don't know. Do people just not melee that much, or are they just not worth it? I would have thought they're worth at least throwing on. I mean, they are 85% here. You're getting your life steal and you're getting your evade and dodge. But anyway, I guess there's a reason people don't use them. So I was going to throw it on the blades and see how they got on, but I haven't bothered yet. I guess I'll get round to it at some point. But yeah, we're still plugging away. We've got some other bits and pieces. Um, Nothing too spectacular yet. Since I did get these 100 mayhem tokens, and of course you can trade in mayhem tokens for pills. So I need to go and take a look at what this 100 returns. I've got a feeling from memory it's like 13 or 14 tokens for one of the Accustim 15s or Devastim 15s. So if this is like 8 of those, that would be a massive hit. But I really don't know. I need to go check, so don't take my word on it for now. We will go check before the end of this video. Hang in there. We got 50 more boxes to pull. Okay, so we got a yellow. What are we going to pull from our yellow? It is a B amplifier gamma. So let's go see if we can find it here. It's a B amplifier gamma. Market value on that baby. Oh, not very much. What actually is it? I guess gamma is one of the high damage ones. So it's 55 extra damage on a BLP weapon. I might have to try and get myself a BLP weapon. And start working on my BLP skills. I certainly could probably get a better one than that does better damage than the ISIS, and it's probably not that expensive. Anyway, I'll do a dig in a bit and take a look at that as well. But the BLPs do seem cheaper than the laser rifles, so it might be worth just maybe even spending some tokens on a BLP gun and burning one of these just for my high level damage stuff. Anyway, we will get back to the last, how many more we got now? 44. So let's get back to it, and I will see you guys shortly. Alrighty, we've hit another yellow. Are we going to get the jackpot, the laser gamma? We are! We're going to get the laser gamma. Awesome. So this one is actually, does sell pretty well. Let me just show you the market value on this one. That's another. Oh, it's only 60. I thought that was higher. Oh well. But anyway, it's another 60. Let me just look at the information on this one. So this one is the 59. Is there another one above that? I thought it was another one that returns a little bit better than that. But that's pretty good. So we got a beta, we got a gamma, and we're still not quite done, so we will keep pushing ahead, and but we're nearly there now. We're down to our last 22, so we will maybe pull you back in when we're down to the last 4 or 5. Oh, we got a ring. That was off a green. What ring was that? Oh, we got the Agilic adjusted. Now this thing doesn't actually give much markup, but it is very useful for new players. But yeah, pretty cool. Did that show up as a global? No. Okay. But yeah, we got a ring, so that will sell for a tiny little bit. Somebody somewhere will buy it, and it will definitely help boost the pool just a tad. But yeah, we hit a ring. I think that's the first ring I've ever hit. Prefer to hit the glass cannon, but I'll take a ring. We'll be back. Actually, what are we? We're down to the last 19, so I mean let's just pull these together. Got a red there. Is that Hyperstim 15? Okay. So we just pull these together as we're winding down. Eurostim, I don't know what the Eurostim Y is and how valuable that is. There's another A1. Another A1. So those A1s, I really do need to start using them. I always say to myself, I'm probably not going to play for an hour, but generally I do, especially when you're doing Alice and things like that. You are probably playing for a good hour, so it is worth popping an A1 in that circumstance. I can stack it with my Ascension, and we can see where we are. And we got another amplifier B. As I said, those don't sell, but I need to start using my melee weapon, I guess. I'll probably... So once I burn through the Setesh gun, because I'm trying to burn through the Setesh gun at the moment, so once I've burned through that, I might start using, instead of... It's just dodge and evade. It's really probably only worth it if you're going after bigger mobs. I need to get myself a bigger melee weapon, I guess. Oh, we got a red. Say Medstim 15. The Medstims are just not... They just don't sell. I'm not sure about the 15, but the lower level ones are just not worth it. So how many we got left? Only a couple. Bit more skeleton stuff. And we are done. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug all of this into the spreadsheet that I did last time, and then if you can just bear with me, be a little bit patient, I will show you where we sit at the end of everything. So please be patient, and I'll be back soon. Right, I'm back. I've done some tallying up, and what I just wanted also to do was I made a mistake on the pills, so you can only buy the 10s in here. So yeah, not super cool, to be honest. So the 100, here is Ring Mayhem 4000. Yeah, so the 100 Mayhem, the Mayhem, you're gonna get what, nine either Accustim 10 or Devastim 10, or you can get some of these which are 100% for 1 hour. 100% for 1 hour, that's probably not... That's 23, is it? So you can get 4 of those. Mine is Delight Stim. What do they do? Evacuate. It's just speed. It's not worth it. Okay, so yeah, so the Accustim 10s are probably... Let me just check the price that I have on the 10s. I think I have price on the 10s at 3. So let's say 9 of those is 1927. So it's about 27 ped. So let me just drop 9 of those for now into the spreadsheet. So where are we sat? So the investment was, or the spend was 2,000. So $200, 2,000 paired. We should have got a return, plus 200 boxes at 0.7 per box. So the target was 2140. We actually hit 2276. We got 1481.44 in ammo. We got 230 in clothing. As I said, I'm just making that basically nanocube price because I'm just going to burn those. The gamma beta, we got 3 of the BLP guns. Yeah, I mean they sell at about 1.5. The Delta sells at 3 for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe that's an overinflation at the moment, so it's maybe slightly worth looking at. I left these in because they're from the last time, you can see. Then we got an alpha, 2 alphas. I'm basically just putting those at nanocube price. Got the ring at 1.3, so that's the 10 plus the 0.3. Creature control is nanocube price. Fireworks nanocube price. We got 150 Halloween fireworks and 10 name tags, but I just don't value those. We got 103 in recyclable pills. Sorry. We got, 103 in recyclable pills. And then we got a bunch of things down here. So A5, I've added the Mayhem tokens as A10s. We didn't get any. Oh, that's a mistake. They're 3 and we got 13 of them. So that's... anyway, We didn't get any. We got a couple of M's. I don't know the value on these. I honestly don't think they're worth much. But we only got a couple anyway. So D5s we've got 4. D10s we've got 3. D15. Sorry, 4, 1, 1. We got 3 of the Hyperstim 15s. We got 1 of the 100 for 10. And the skill juice is, the equivalent skill juice is about 40 ped. So that's a 40 ped value if I use it. Can't sell it, unfortunately. Then the Neuro modified, 25 ped. 30% for 5 hours is 1 ped. And then the 1 for 1 is just basically, it's just a tiny little value. And then we got a couple of the, oh no, they're not, there's nothing in those, I didn't get those. So they're just there because of that. Right, so all in all, we actually got a decent value in pills. What did I do? Obviously screwed that up. Oh no, that's the value there. What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? E? Oh, that one. Oh. Ugh. Put a D in. Right, so all in all, 2279 over 2140 spend. So we're assuming that I can get rid of some of these higher value items here. And the pills I'm probably either going to use or sell, but assuming I can get it, it's already a net gain of maybe 100, 125 ped. So all in all, not too bad, not too shabby. I did get some more, but I will do a separate video and pull some more in another video, probably later on this week. So thanks for watching. It was not a bad haul. I think I'm really tempted to try 200 Easter boxes just to see. But the Easter boxes are 2 ped each. So the required return would be, so say we were doing 2 per. This required return would need to be 2,400 instead. So I don't know what else is hiding in those Easter boxes that would make it worth it, but maybe I give it a go. Maybe I'd give it a go and see. Roll the dice. We are in Vegas on these boxes. All right, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you in another video soon. Please like and subscribe up there, and if you want to see other videos, over there. Thanks, and see you in another video soon. Bye-bye for now.